Hey guys, this is Retro Ralph, the inaugural episode. Really excited to do this, and thank you so much, Arcade1up fans, for making this a reality. Okay, so what is this episode all about? You just got your Arcade1up, and you played your games, but there's something missing. You want to play more. So, what are your options? That's what we're going to cover today. So stay tuned, and we're going to cover modding your Arcade1up. Okay, so when it comes to modifications, there's a lot of different things that we can talk about. We could talk about joysticks, we could talk about buttons, but in this particular episode, we're going to talk about what options you have for the brains of the operation. So the printed circuit board that's running the emulation software. What should we choose? Well, there's a lot of options out there. I'm going to tell you about three, and we're going to focus on just one of the three right now, and then we'll cover the other ones in future episodes. So, Raspberry Pi. Lots of people on the boards use this. It's a very valid option. Then you've got the Pandora's box. There's some mystery around this one. I don't know why. This is less popular, and we'll talk about that and maybe the reasons why that might be. And then the one that I want to focus on today, it's backwards, is the Game Elf. So the Game Elf is interesting. It uses a JAMA style connector. So this is a little bit different than a lot of the modifications that people have been following with ETA Prime. So a little bit different style connector, really more of a traditional arcade system type of a board. This thing runs about 715 games. So let's see, is this thing, the Game Elf, worthy of sitting in your Arcade1up cabinet? Let's find out.
Okay, everyone, we are about to check out the Game Elf. Let's do it. I just powered it on. Those of you who have watched my live streams on Facebook probably know what room I'm in of my house. I'm in my guest room, which is the room that my mom stays in when she's visiting from Rhode Island. So yeah, not ideal filming situation, but we got a kind of a low budget right now. We'll fix that later. Anyhow, let's dive into this thing. That's not good. No signal. Sweet. Super rad. Oh, there it is. All right, Game Elf. Look at cute little elves. It's going to be awesome. You can already tell. Super pumped. Okay. This thing boots up kind of slow. Not going to lie. Pandora's box. Bam. Done. Raspberry Pi. Bam. Done. This thing, I'm going to fall asleep. Well, maybe because it's like midnight, but what is this? Oh, shit. All right. This is my fault. I set the service mode on, so it's going to do this every time. So just ignore that. That wouldn't normally be there. It would just boot up. Wow. Okay. So we're here. We're in the Game Elf. The menu system doesn't look so bad. I don't know. It's okay. I will say prior to recording this, I did set a couple options. So there's this really annoying timer that you can see in the bottom right-hand side there. It's not moving. Well, it normally only gives you 60 seconds to select a game. With 750 games, correction from earlier, I think I said 715, it's actually 750. With 750 games, 60 seconds isn't a whole lot of time, so you can shut that off. You can also put it on free play. This board was really intended to go into an arcade cabinet, traditional arcade cabinet. So you can set it up to take coins and things like that. So anyway, we shut all that stuff off. Okay, let's try a couple games. Let's see what this thing is all about. So looking through the list, there's like your traditional fighters. There's a bunch of beat 'em ups. You can edit this list, so as you weed through the games that maybe you don't like, you can take them off this. So you're not going through 750. I find that kind of cumbersome. So, well, we're on Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. A lot of people like that game. Let's give it a shot. You will notice it's gonna do this dip switch setting. I actually told it to do this when I did the setup. You don't have to, but this is kind of cool though, because for games that have dip switch settings, you can actually set them before you start playing. So I kind of like that. That's a little unique to this board, I think. All right, let's get it going. That dinosaur roar sounded a little weird. Anyway. Okay, who should we play as? I think we should pick her. She's kind of attractive. We'll go with her. Alright. Okay, so far... Game. Ooh, a watch. It's random. Kicked his watch off. Or I punched his watch off. Alright, let's see. Kind of noticing the game's not playing at 100% of the speed I remember it playing at. This game's emulated on a lot of different systems, RetroPi's and Pandora's box. It actually plays pretty well on most Pandora's box systems, so I know this is a pretty popular title. I don't feel like it's playing as great as it could here. It's super random in these old beat-em-ups, this kind of stuff that falls out of guys, like a turkey leg and stuff. I don't even know what that is. Ooh, that knife is good though. I don't know what just happened. I just jumped the hole. Like a lot further than I should have. Okay, so we're not going to play through this whole game, but in my initial observations, that it's running a little slow. So, it's totally smoking a cigar. Something. Smoking something. They remade this game to do vaping. Alright. Alright, I'm not 100% sold on the emulation of this game on the Game Elf, so let's try a different game, but that one's not getting my approval, that's for sure. Let's give another beat 'em up a try. Let's try to find X-Men. X-Men's a great game. Everyone likes X-Men. And that game's typically emulated pretty well. So okay, so this is why these multi-boards kind of suck sometimes, because you got to scroll through a billion games to get to what you want. And a lot of it ends up being, all right, there it is. All right, 118. This board does ship with a, I don't know where it is, a sheet of paper that, this isn't it, this is the user manual, but there is another sheet of paper that comes with it that has all the games, and you can kind of go through the list and see what you want to, you know, take away off the menu potentially. All right, let's give X-Men a shot. I love X-Men, by the way. I think I said that already, but love it. Love it. All right, let's get into this thing. Come on. Come on, people are watching. Let's do this. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm exhausted too, so it seems like it's taken like a million years. Oh, that's a lot of coins. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even want him.
In the 21st century,
Ooh, listen to this audio.
led by Magneto, aim to destroy the world. Humans can do nothing.
Ah, that's
Power
not
of the
good.
evil mutant. The only hope.
Okay. Ooh. Oh my god. No. Oh gosh, the audio is so bad and it's playing so slow. Come on, man. You can't mess up one of my favorite games. Okay, this is like almost not playable. This, oh god. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Alright. Nope. Done with you. Gosh, the shit elf right now is what I'm gonna call it. Okay. Well, that was good. Let's try Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I don't know, to me that's gotta be good, right? That game is, this game, come on, this game is emulated on tons of systems. They all do it pretty well, I think. So, Game Elf, you better hope that this shit goes well. Wow, X-Men depressed me. Can you guys hear that? Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. Oh my god. Teenage Mutant Shell Power. Rough. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Oh my gosh. This is so freaking terrible. It sounds like, remember when you used to have a Walkman and you kind of wouldn't push play all the way? This is so bad. No. Can't do it. Guys, seriously. I think this, you know what'll be cool about this video is clearly the Game Elf sucks. So here's the thing. I almost don't even want to try other games. Because most people are going to want Turtles to play well. They're going to want to play X-Men. I mean, I almost don't even want to try another game. But we will. Let's try Metal Slug. Because Metal Slug is awesome. And it's emulated fairly well on both the Pandora's box and any Raspberry Pi, RetroPi build I've tried. Most of them play this game amazingly well. So let's give it a shot. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. This joystick I have hooked up to this really sucks. And now I have no idea where it is. Cool. Well, why don't you go make yourself a drink and come back, and then by the time you get back, I might find the game. I was going to edit this video, but it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not doing that. Alright. Metal Slug 4. One of my personal favorites. Come on, Game Elf. There's no way you could mess this up. There's no way. You're the Game Elf. Come on, man. Freaking Game Elf. What are these people in China like? How'd they come up with this stuff? Like, I know what we'll call it. Call it the Game Elf. I love this. I love this game. Let's do it. Metal Slug. Pick Marco. I don't know why in some of the games he goes, Marco! This one he doesn't. I don't remember which one he does that in, but God, I love this game. If you just want a game that's just like adrenaline, shoot 'em up, this is the one, man. This will get you all pumped up. I just feel like it's awesome. The guns are awesome. Everything about Metal Slug is awesome. Especially, well, if you like shoot 'em up, beat 'em up kind of games like this. I am noticing the audio is at least halfway decent, but it is slower than it should be. And I have an actual MVS board, which is the traditional arcade hardware, and so I'm pretty familiar with how this game should play. Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible, but if you're even remotely picky like I am, you wouldn't want it to play like this. I mean, I'm still having fun with it, but gosh, I love this game. You know what this game reminds me of? Because it's like all about just firepower and guns, and it reminds me of that scene in Predator where I think it's Jesse the Body Ventura, and he gets freaked out in the rainforest, and he unloads that. It's like a minigun. It's called the Gatling gun, but he basically like destroys the whole forest. He goes through a shit ton of ammo, but this is kind of like that. This is like a Contra that isn't so serious. I think a lot of people have described this game that way, but it's just an awesome game. Anyway, I don't know, guys. I don't even want to really play any other games on the Game Elf because I feel like there's so many other boards that are worthy of going in your Arcade1up cabinet. And I don't think this one's it. The reason why I wanted to cover this one is because I'm not really familiar with it, and I know it's an option that's out there. I'm actually surprised a lot of people even buy this board. So there's other versions of the board. There's a 750, which is this one. There's like a 450 or 415, and then there's like a 1088. Maybe those are better. From what I can see, they all run on the same hardware. Maybe they've updated the emulation software in some of them, but guys, I'm going to give the Game Elf a thumbs down. So at least I spent the money on it, and you don't have to. So yeah, I'm going to say this option's out. We'll cover the other options in future episodes, but I think Pandora's box, I think, will be the next one I cover. I have bought many Pandora's boxes, and it seems like everyone's going down the Raspberry Pi route. I feel pretty strongly about both those, but there's definitely reasons why someone might want to go Pandora's box over Raspberry Pi, and vice versa, depending on what is exactly you're trying to achieve. So in our next episode, we're going to cover Pandora's box. I'm going to do that in more detail. The Game Elf is the shit elf. Don't bother with it, at least this version. So 750 and 1, done. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. And if I'm posting this around the time I think I am, it's really close to Christmas. So Merry Christmas. Enjoy that time with your family and friends. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Hey guys, thanks again for watching. I totally forgot to say, please subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. And set up the notifications so you can be aware of any videos that get published. I'm hoping to get videos out on at least once a week basis. So again, thanks for watching, and have a great holiday with your friends and family. Take care.